Right, listen, car tax going into the new year. Like, I'm absolutely blown away about the car tax. So if you actually drive a car or look at even getting a car, you need to watch this video, guys, because I can't believe the new car tax rules is that crazy. Like, I can't believe it. Do us a favour, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out drivermatty.com. Go buy yourself a nice little bit of merch for me. Much appreciated. There's loads on there, t-shirts, mugs and all that jazz. And whatever you do, definitely enjoy the video. But I'm telling you, this car tax has got me head baffled. So keep watching and enjoy the video. Listen, I've been doing loads of reading over the last few days over this car tax, trying to get my head around it. If I get something wrong, this is my opinion, this is me sharing my stuff. It might not be factually correct. Please let me know in the comments if I've said something wrong or something incorrect. But I've read 3-4 different articles online and they all give the similar information. So, if your car is registered, I'll try and simplify it as well. If your car is registered before April 2017 on the logbook, right, you're on old style car tax, right? Goes on your emissions. If you're driving a big dirty diesel, you pay a set amount. If it's a low emission car, you pay a low amount. So it's between your car's first registration date between April 2017 and April 2025 is where this is important, right? And then after April 2025, it is absolutely crap crazy, right? So I'm in a Tesla Model S 2018 plate, so it affects me, right? As of April, I pay £190 a year tax. Yeah, my mate in his 18 plate diesel minibus pays £190 a month in tax, a year in tax. My mate in a Bugatti Chiron, you know me mate, but same again, £190 a year in tax between April 17 and 2025. Everyone's on the same tax bracket, right? Same tax pay. EVs used to be free, they're not more, etc, right? Everyone's paying the same car tax, right? But what I don't get is, and it just feels like they just absolutely destroyed buying a new car market. Like, I mean, bad. Because a lot of guys in our trade are doing the taxis, Uber, airports and everything else. You need your big diesel minibuses. Some lads are doing V-classes and 60, 70, 80 grand V-classes for chauffeur work. So this is going to be hitting them hard, right? So, way they've done it, every vehicle after 2025 pays the same tax. From 2017, sorry, pays the same tax, £190 per year, right? What is crazy, right, is from April 2025, if you buy a new vehicle after then, right, so in 2026, make it easier, so not complicated. So if you buy a new vehicle in April, anytime in 2026, right, a brand new vehicle, you will pay a increased first year car tax bill. And it's from naught, like an EV car, to £5,200 for the first year, right? Then after the second year, £190 for everyone. But not just yet. Let me add to it, right? So, just say, I don't know the actual, like the efficiency of new minibuses and stuff. I don't know if they're going to be that high. But as an example, though, a new minibus with like low emissions, 2-litre diesel, they might be in a higher bracket. So just say you buy a car for 50 grand, you might have to pay like 2, 3, 4, 5 grand car tax, just added on top of your new vehicle, right? And then when the year after, it drops to 190. Like, I can't believe, why would anyone buy a brand new car after 2025? You literally buy one a year later and you save that 5 grand, right? But this is what gets even crazier. So you know your luxury car tax, yeah? So now the luxury car tax goes from year 2 to year 6. They've added it to year 6. It used to be 5, I'm pretty sure. So if you buy a big diesel minibus, you pay 5 grand for your first year. And then you only pay 190 a year, right? But most cars, especially minibuses and electric cars, are over the 40 grand bracket. So now, big diesel minibus from brand new 2025, you pay 5 grand up front first year, and then after that you pay 600 quid per year for another 5 years. First year the 5 grand, and then 5 years after it, total 6 years. 400 quid, 600 quid a year luxury car tax. So as an example, if you're buying an EV, it'll be naught for the first year, and then 600 quid for the next 5 years, right? Obviously buying new. So then you think, right, okay, I'll wait till 2027 and buy me minibus. I don't have to pay that £5,000 upfront first year, correct? But the luxury car tax continues on as second-hand vehicles. I've just read that online. I don't know how 100% it is, but yeah. So if you buy a 3-year-old car that was first registered after the April 2025, you'll still have to pay £600 a year car tax if the value is over 40 grand, which obviously most cars are. Literally most cars over 40 grand. Very rare you get one under 40 grand. Honest to God, I was just reading it online going, what? So the second-hand market of cars is going to be flying up, aren't they, next year? Do you know what I mean? But I just can't believe that it's so front-loaded for the first year. Do you know what I mean? Because like, even if you went and bought your big diesel minibus a year old, you saved a £5 tax, you saved a massive VAT and everything else. And you know, with the depreciation of just driving off the forecourt, honest to God, a new car now will plummet in price just driving off the forecourt. Because you save on the VAT, you save on the £5 tax bill for the first year and everything else. And then after 1 year, you buy second hand. Yes, you got to pay the £600 a year car tax because of the luxury car tax and £190 standard charge for everyone. But you still have to pay that £5 on the price tag. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this. Because myself personally, I think it's absolutely nuts. Because if you buy an EV car, which is meant to be efficiently run around, of saving the planet and all that jazz, and you road taxes for efficiency, right? I think, obviously, all cars should pay road tax. We're all using it. I think EV cars should be paying road tax, do you know what I mean? But should an EV car be paying the same road tax after the first year to a diesel minibus? Myself, personally, I don't think. I think a diesel minibus will be causing more atmosphere problems, won't they? Obviously, with the diesel. So I don't know. But the fact that now everyone pays the same car tax, it's another nail in the coffin for a brand new car, and also a nail in the coffin for EV owners. Because if I buy a brand new car, April 2025, I don't have the first initial year, but I'd have to pay £600 a year road tax. To be honest, I'd have to pay that anyway, because most EV cars are over 40 grand. So if I bought an EV car in 2026, I'd have 5 years of £600 a year car tax on an EV car. Wow. Do you know what I mean? And what's a Model 3 now? Just a Tesla Model 3. Are they like 41, 42 grand? The Model Ys are close to 45, 48, 50 grand. Do you know what I mean? Flipping heck, mate. A flipping Vauxhall Corsa is probably about 25 grand. That's it. We're all going to Vauxhall Corsas as of 2020. Honest to God, though, like, what I'm saying, is it true? What I'm saying, I'm getting it right. I've literally read it on Which, the RAC, on all the big, massive, like, driving-related websites, and all said similar of what I've just said. The biggest shock I've found is if you buy second-hand after it being a year or 2 years old, you still got to pay the luxury car tax, which I think is mad. One point thing is, though, if you buy a car over 40 grand in 2024, right, before last year's, just say you buy a Lecky car now for last year, they're not backdating the luxury car tax thing. That's what I read on Which's website. Do you know what I mean? So you won't be paying the big luxury car tax on second-hand electric cars registered before April 2025. So you still got a few years of leeway. So if you want to buy yourself a nice EV car, say a 2024 plate or the 2023 plate, you just pay the 190. Do you know what I mean? But if the car was first registered after April 2025, you have to pay the luxury car tax for the next 6 years, 5 years. Mind blown, kids. Let me know in the comments what you think. And what are you going to do about your car? Myself personally, I'm due up this at the end of the year. And I'll probably go and get a second-hand, obviously a Lecky car, and then keep it, not buying another one after this crazy prices. I feel sorry for the minibus and the chauffeur guys who need to upgrade their chauffeur V-classes and stuff regularly. Do you know what I mean? They're going to buy a 60 grand minibus, pay 5 grand just for taxes, 65 grand, and then you got to pay £600 a year for the next 5 years after the first 5 grand. Unbelievable, mate. Let me know in the comments what you think. check out drivermatty.com, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know the score, guys. Oh, check me out on Instagram. I'm just trying to launch it, Driver Matty. See you soon.